We're back with the day 2 of the deload week. If you are new to the channel, we usually do strength training, progressive overload, staying between the 5 to 7 rep range with heavy weight. But we'll usually do that for like 2 to 3 weeks, and then we'll do a deload week where we drop all the weight, staying between the 10 to 12 rep range. You know what I'm saying? For just basically to get the reps in, better muscle-mind connection, and actually using our muscles with little to no momentum. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. The first exercise we did was these weighted pull-ups. We got 55 pounds for 10 reps on our first set. But low key, I think we might have to drop the weight to like 35 or 40, because even though we got it for 10 reps, our second set, we was only able to get like 8 or 9 reps or something like that. And that's decent, but I want to be able to get the same amount of, or not even the same amount of reps, but I want to be able to get 10 to 12 reps consistently. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do 55 for 10 and then drop it 45 and then get 8 and then do 35 and then get 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get the same amount, or not the same amount of reps. I keep saying that. I'm trying to get, you feel me? I'm trying to stay between 10 to 12 reps consistently. You know what I'm saying? Not just one set, couple sets. I'm trying to stay around that range consistently through, you know what I'm saying, the whole workout. So low key, instead of 55 pounds, we might just start at like either 35 or 40 pounds. Probably like 40, honestly. I feel like that's, because 35 is kind of too light. We hit it for like 10 reps or maybe a little bit more than 10 reps, and we was fatigued. So that might be a little light. We might have to start at 40 pounds instead of 35. But high key, I think that's what we're going to do. But after the pull-ups, we did these cable rows, and this is one of the exercises that y'all really think my form is trash on this exercise. Now, this first clip right here is me trolling y'all. I guess this is how y'all want me to row. Like, I can't even keep a straight face because I was trolling. This is how y'all want me to row, bro. Like, look at this shit. Like, this is what y'all want to see versus how we normally would row. You feel me? Like, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. My elbows are still being tucked. My elbows are passing my hips, and my back is getting contracted. Like, I don't know why so many people have a problem with my form. Like, there's nothing wrong with my form, bro. Like, they say I swing my back a lot. Like, who cares? We're not bodybuilding, bro. You feel me? This is not a bodybuilding channel. We're not purposely training for aesthetics. So all that perfect form squeezing at the top, science-based BS, bro, y'all can get out of here with that. We are not on no science-based lifting shit. I'm not on none of that shit, bro. Now, of course, I do care about form, and the goal is not to ego lift. But I genuinely don't see the problem with my form, me swinging my back. You know what I'm saying? I usually think of think if you had to pull something off the ground, right? If you had to pull something heavy off the ground, would you A, pull it slow and controlled, right? Slow and controlled, right? Or would you B, yank it off the ground with momentum, force, power, explosiveness? Which one would you do? Are you going to lift something heavy, slow and controlled, or are you going to yank it off the ground? That is our mindset when we're doing these cable rows. We are trying to yank the weights, bro. Like, we're using force, a little bit of momentum, not overly momentum, like to the point that we're ego lifting it. You know what I'm saying? But we are definitely using power, force, explosiveness, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I just really don't understand when people say, yo, you're swinging your back, or your form, you got to fix your form. It's like, bro, literally look at the size of my back. I don't think I need to fix anything I'm doing. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no cocky shit, but I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, we're rowing 200 pounds. We're rowing like 190, 200 pounds when we're doing strength training. It's like, you really want me to do a slow and controlled row with 200 pounds, my nigga? Like, are we being for real, bro? Like, I stamp y'all gotta be trolling, bro. Cause this is, bro, I stamp y'all gotta be trolling. I really do. Y'all have to be trolling. Cause it's like, nigga, what the fuck? But that's enough of that topic. It was just funny. I had to troll real quick. Like, this is not a bodybuilding channel, bro. This is not a aesthetic channel. Like, that's not what we train for, brother. We train strictly for strength training. You know what I'm saying? That's what we care about. Strength, muscle. That's all we care about, bro. So it's just funny when people be like, yo, you got to fix your form. And I've had like 3 people. It's been like 3 or 4 people that have said that. And it's just so funny to me because it's like, bro, they say, yo, you swing your back. And it's just like, bro, y'all just don't understand. But we did that. And then we did this row machine right here. It's basically the same thing, but just a different variation. And it's more of a wider grip, you know what I'm saying, to hit our upper back and rear delts and stuff like that. Then we moved back to the cables and did a lower lat pull, right? Because low key, I think our lower lats are lacking just a tad bit. So this exercise right here, we've been doing, we just started doing this exercise, honestly. I think we've only been doing this for maybe like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So, yeah, I think our lower lat is a little bit lacking. So we've been doing this a little bit more often. Then we did, what other exercise did we do? What other exercise? I think it's rear delts after this, right? I think we did some rear delts, and then we did, I don't even remember, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even remember. But you feel me? This back day was cool. It was kind of like I already said before, deload weeks are very, very boring. Like they're boring for me, and they're probably boring to watch. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing fun about doing lightweight. The only thing that can come out of this, or that's entertaining about these videos, the deload weeks, is probably the intensity and probably like the crazy ass pump that we get. Because doing these weeks, like when we do lightweight, 10 to 12 reps, the pumps are absolutely crazy. Like, our pumps are absolutely wild. I think this back day right here was damn near one of the best pumps we had in a while. Like, I hope the camera does justice, because when I was filming the pump, right, bro, my back was looking absolutely crazy. I ain't never seen my back pop out that much. So these weeks right here, when we doing these deloads, bro, the pumps be absolutely, the pumps, the muscle mind connection, those are like unbeatable, you know what I'm saying, compared to our strength training. You know what I'm saying? The strength training, we do have good pumps, like, don't get me wrong, but not even just the look, the feel of the pumps when we're doing lightweight is absolutely crazy. So these like I said in the last video, these weeks are boring, but they're very essential. You know what I'm saying? They're very essential in the long run. So it's something that we have to do type shit. But yeah, this video was kind of quick for real. We're mostly doing the same exercises, just different variations. Because we really, I'm gonna keep it a buck, we actually don't have, like, our back days are getting more and more like simple. Cause it's like, I don't know, back is one of those exercises where it's like, I don't like to do too much. I don't feel like there's enough different back exercises to do that's actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do pull-ups, and then if it's not a pull-up, it's a row. If it's not a row, it's a pullover. You know what I'm saying? That's literally 3 back exercises, just different variations that we do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, not even feel like, but I know we honestly just do the same thing, just different variations. You know what I'm saying? So we need to really at least like spice up or maybe we need to spice up our back days, our back workouts. Maybe we need to go back to like the T-bar row or something like that. T-bar row, or maybe like a dumbbell row or something like that. But yeah, this back day was cool. It was quick for real, nothing too crazy. Like I said, the deload weeks are boring as fuck. So, I mean, we got one more day, the leg day, and then we should be back to our strength training, regular programming. You know what I'm saying? So after this vid, it should be legs, I'm kind of I ain't gonna lie, low key, we might not even do a deload week for the legs, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It depends. It depends on how we feel, bro. I don't want to say something too quick, but it depends on how we feel. But yeah, this back video was cool. Next video will be legs. This pump was absolutely crazy. I tell you that. This pump was absolutely disgusting. Link in the description for the socials. And we gonna wrap this video up, gang. I ain't gonna lie, this is a quick video. We gonna wrap it up. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next vid.
Look at our rear delt. Look at that shit. Our rear delt. That's it. Absolutely shredded.